This video is for educational purpose only. Kali Linux up-to-date information gathering and Scapy introduction. Kali Linux is a hacking and security toolkit, and thus enjoys a robust community of ethical hackers developing tools to help others do the same. Due to its open source nature, over time hundreds of new tools have been developed. The Kali Linux online penetration testing platform can now be used at home to test your home network's security against malicious attackers trying to exploit weaknesses such as vulnerable open SSH ports, unprotected wireless networks, etc. Many organizations now perform penetration testing using automated scripts and a powerful hardware appliance, often in an isolated lab environment, due to these days experts not always having more than 30 minutes at a stretch for hands-on manual network testing. You may need permission if on sensitive IT infrastructure, with exception of Maltego, Kontera, other SIEM technologies in use. In order to become better equipped in ethical hacking, you can also download 32-bit or 64-bit Kali Linux ISO images for free and create bootable USB drives, then install the operating system far away from computer's default hard drive. See also security penetration testing, ethical hacking. A computer user auditing a computer system or network for security flaws. Ethical hackers live in the gray area between white and black hat hackers, and are often employed by companies to identify vulnerabilities in their systems. They can be identified by the use of a tool such as Nmap that is used to discover ports on a computer's operating system. They use this discovery process to then attempt to exploit these weaknesses for information gathering purposes or for malicious intent. Ethical hacking is a process that often needs to be combined with vulnerability exploitation. Be careful, we are finding network vulnerabilities. For making network more secure, we must always use caution when utilizing the web and its extensions, specifically when it is used to gather information. These data collection modules in Kali Linux simplify some of that process by giving users lists of tools for reconnaissance operations. The Kali Linux digital intelligence gathering tools allow for various kinds of online data gathering. Online image scanning, picture grabbing, and port scanning are just a few examples from this module. They offer several helpful lists and menus, guaranteeing that pathways to sources are always available and accessible. There are many creative uses for these Kali Linux digital intelligence gathering tools, from collecting personal pictures to debugging a firewall or IRC server. Below is a list of top 5 intelligence gathering tools for wireless network penetration. Air cracking, error dumping, bully n.o.i.p. Brute force exploit SQL map. Discover social connections in large organizations by observing traffic patterns with Social Networks Framework, SNF. Cain and Abel, crack stations word lists and brute force programs to aid penetration testers. Soapy Pandora Turbo, strip APK with .app programs for iPhone mobile app reverse engineering. The Kali Linux is a Linux distribution designed for digital forensics, penetration testing, and security auditing. It is a Debian-based distribution with tons of tools that can be used to gather information on any given topic. The tools are divided in 3 categories. Information gathering. System hacking. Network hacking. The info gathering tools are Nmap, Metasploit, Maltego, and Wireshark. Nmap is a security scanner which sends out packets in order to elicit a response from hosts on a network. Nmap can perform several services such as port scanning, OS detection, service and version detection, and more. Metasploit is an open-source exploitation tool that can be used for penetration testing, vulnerability scanning, and security auditing. Maltego is an information-gathering tool that uses graphs, relational data, and other visualizations to help understand relationships between systems. It supports data collection, correlation, and analysis of documents, email messages, web pages, VoIP calls, and more. Wireshark is a popular network protocol analyzer that provides real-time monitoring of all the packets traversing your local area network, LAN. Along with proper identification of each packet in the LAN segment, it can also detect file transfers across the LAN. The system hacking tools are Nessus, Nikto, John the Ripper, shell coders. The network hacking tools are Armitage, Hydra, Ettercap, ARPSpoof, the Aircrack suite. Nikto is a security scanner for web servers which can be used to check outdated web servers software and problems with versions. The network hacking tools are Nmap. Yes, it can also be used for hacking. Nmap is a popular security scanner that has been used to scan large networks and Internet Service Providers, ISPs. It was created by Gordon Lyon in 1996, and has helped to find and fix vulnerabilities on the network before they can be exploited by malware. It can be used to fingerprint hosts to identify what operating systems they are running, detect live hosts responding, or determine if a host is up or down with various TCP/IP applications. Nmap was written for Unix systems, but has since been ported to Windows and Mac OS X 3.1.2. Now let's talk about Scapy. Scapy is a Python-based interactive packet manipulation programming language and library which can be used to create software tools. Which remotely manipulating the control packets of network protocols, performing network intrusion detection and prevention system, NIDS, tests, performing security audits of firewall rule sets, or any other similar tasks. Scapy can also be used as a general-purpose tool for network programming and manipulations. It allows for performing packet injection, sniffing, crafting, and dropping packets in real time without requiring any modifications to the kernel or network stack. Question: what is the best way to install Scapy? The easiest way to install Scapy is by using pip install Scapy. Question: how can I download a copy of Scapy? Scapy can be downloaded from the Python package index online, from this address. Question: what is the best way to learn Scapy? Scapy is a relatively new programming language, so its documentation is not as complete as it would be for a more mature programming language. For this reason, the following resources may assist in learning Scapy. Question: can I do packet crafting in Scapy? Yes, you can perform packet crafting in Scapy with the function craft. Int craft, in_packet, out_packet. Scapy provides packet-level manipulation. It supports encapsulation and content inspection and includes a number of homegrown protocols, manipulation tools, and wire encryption/decryption utilities. Scapy can be used on live traffic or stored offline capture files. Scapy is a powerful interactive packet manipulation program developed to help network security and administration. It provides packet-level access to low-level networking data such as TCP/IP, Ethernet, ICMP, UDP, IPv6, and others.